And now it's time for more of Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's talk hookup. This portion of the show is sponsored in part by Ford, the official truck of Let's Talk Hookup. Rancho Leonero, where your wildest Baja dreams come true. Maui Jim Sunglasses, the choice of the best captains. Shimano Rods and Reels, fish with the best. Shimano. And by Yamaha Outboards, official motor sponsor of Let's Talk Hookup. Here we go. Another great hour of Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's Talk Hookup. Here's Pete Gray and rock cod Rick Maxa.
Welcome back. Hour number 2. Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. Pete Gray here, along with rock cod Rick Maxa in the Mighty 1090 studios with Mike Kusler and Scott Veach from Kusler Yachts down at the Konakai on Shelter Island, talking all kinds of boats and fishing. These guys specialize in fishing boats and putting you in the right boat to get you out on the water.
Yeah, this has been a rad show, man. So much great
really
information between these guys. I mean, there's just a lifetime of cool knowledge on boats and fishing and everything in between. And we're having a great show this morning. We got another full hour. If you want to join us, we want to hear from you. It has definitely been a very busy morning on the phones. We had one phone line drop during the break. So if you want to get through, our only line available right now, it's a toll-free number. It's 877-792-1090. One more time, 877-792-1090. We also have our local phone number. It's all packed up right now, but there's going to be plenty of shots to get through in this second hour. That's 858-457-1090. Not only are we talking all kinds of great information with the boys from Kusler, we're also giving away a couple of great prizes at the end of the show today. First of which is a 3-quarter-day trip to go fishing aboard the San Diego out of C4 Sport Fishing. As Pete mentioned earlier, Captain Ryan Boston and the boys in the San Diego have just been on a tear. Great fall fishing going on in that San Diego right now. And you're going to get to go on a 3-quarter-day trip if you're the lucky winner. And then in addition to that, we're giving away a fantastic prize from our great friends at Shimano, celebrating partnership for yet another year. We're giving away a Shimano Torium 20 HG reel at the end of the show today. The winner's going to be comprised of everybody who called yesterday, everybody that called today. Those two piles are going into a hat. We're going to pull out a name, and somebody's got themselves a brand new Torium.
Right here at the end of this hour, right now. Let's go live on the water. Talk to Adam aboard the New Loan. Good morning, Adam.
What's up, Adam?
Hey, guys. Good morning. How's it going today?
Doing terrific. Are you catching them?
I know we actually just docked up from a day-and-a-half trip. We were fishing yesterday.
Nice.
And, yeah, we had epic fishing yesterday on 30 to 60-pound bluefin.
Man, that is fantastic.
Yeah, we ended up with 49 bluefin and a nice yellowfin for our day yesterday. It was killer.
No kidding.
What great grade, too. 30 to 60-pounders. That's killer.
Yeah, it was solid fishing. We had a couple long drifts. You know, we were plunking away. I think at one point we had 15 fish going yesterday. It was pretty exciting.
Oh,
Good
man.
stuff. We only had 26 guys. You know, we still had some open spots, but we were able to get them pretty good yesterday. It was the sign of fish yesterday was pretty amazing as well. We saw lots and lots of fish all day. So
I just want to be clear. We're 3 days away from November, and we're talking about 40, basically 50 tuna on the New Loan from 30 to 60 pounds. How rad is that?
Yeah, it was quite a couple guys out there today. It sounds like they're catching a little bit already. Calling too because we have so many open spots on our upcoming trips. They're all day-and-a-half trips. We're going to be targeting this bluefin. So I don't know if you guys want to come on out.
Yeah, well, hey, we all want to go out there. How do we if we want to go to New Loan, how do we get on the boat there?
You can check out the website, PointLomaSportFishing.com, or give us a call, 619-223-1627 is the office phone number if you guys want to make a reservation. We got a trip tonight leaving. We only have one guy signed up. Not a go yet, but we just need a few more. I think we'll make it a go with a light load if you guys want to go tonight. So,
oh, man.
Strike while the iron's hot.
And then all week, yeah, for sure. And good weather and good fishing for nice grade bluefin. That very catchable size bluefin, too. That's cool. And, of course, we'll have Marcus Medak, Captain Marcus, on the show here in a few weeks here. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, sounds good, guys. We got trips coming up all week, so come on out. I think this week's going to be good. They should be biting, I think, for a couple days anyway.
Well, great job, Adam. There's a very, very nice-looking weather forecasted for the next few days. Obvious light loads. Man, if a boat had that kind of score on bluefins, don't miss this opportunity. Don't let that boat not go out. You're clearly going to get out with a light load. Grab a couple buds and go on the boat tonight.
There indeed. Appreciate the check, Adam. Thanks a lot for the call this morning. Let's go live to the Royal Polaris Captain Roy Rose. What's up, Roy?
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
What's up,
Great.
Roy?
Good. Hey, we're just finishing up a 10-day trip here. We've had very good fishing down on the ridge. Not crazy wide open, but good scratch fishing. We've got a little over 170 of those tuna. Their bulk of that fish is 22 to 30, up to 35 pounds. Decent wahoo fishing. We got right at 100 of those, and got grouper, cabria, a bunch of dorado, stuff like that. We're gonna excuse me, I'm losing my voice here, but we're gonna go up to the island there and try and top off with some trophies. See if we get some of them bigger yellowfin and try and get these guys some yellowtail.
Wow, what a trip,
That's
huh?
So cool, man.
Man, it sounds like fun. And when are you finished your fishing there, Roy?
We got a couple more. We got a couple days up here. See if we can get some of these better sized yellowfin. You guys know they're all basically anywhere from 75 to 180 pounds, 170 pounds. So hopefully we can get some of those and bring the boat back so Frank can bring it back out.
Ah, Frank's running the next trip, huh?
Yep, he's coming back out.
Wow.
Looking forward to fishing with him.
Oh,
Awesome, Roy.
So you and Frank together?
Oh, everyone's coming. Jonathan, the boat's going to be loaded.
Getting the band back together.
Yeah, and this is a Harold Davis boats trip, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, we forgot we got Captain Harold Davis too. Oh man.
Oh yeah, Harold will tell you what to do. He'll tell you where to go.
Absolutely.
Well, that's great, Roy. Congratulations on a great trip. Sounds like you got everything, the variety, the numbers, and now hopefully go top it off some trophies. Sounds like a great trip.
Yeah, it's been fun. All right, guys, we'll check back in with you later.
All right, got Roy Rose from the Royal Polaris. If you want to have an opportunity, give a Royal Polaris office a call. Jump on one of the trips on the Royal Polaris or the Shogun. RoyalPolarisSportFishing.com, ShogunSportFishing.com. Call the office or check it out on the web. Appreciate it, Roy. Thanks a lot for the call this morning.
All right, let's jump right back into the phones. They are absolutely packed up. Let's talk to Craig calling us from Oceanside. Craig, good morning. Thanks for hanging in there with us.
Yeah, good morning. I just, on the theme of choosing the right boat, there's so many great boats out there. Just want to let you know there is no excuse for the guys out there not to go fishing. I'm a man of great instincts, and I just could feel this big fish. So I got some reels topped off real quick at Ken's. I was the last guy to sign in on the Aztec. And on Thursday, I landed a 238-pound bluefin.
Wow.
And I just can't say enough good things about the guys on the deck. Dustin, Sean, and Nicholas really did a great job going around that boat with me, because that fish on the gear that I had and its size, its depth spiral was started from about 350 feet down on a flat fall.
Wow.
And the men on that boat did a great job, the Aztec, the captain. So the listeners out there, I have been battling a bad hernia for a number of years, and my doctor said, okay, you got to lay low, which said to me, green light, you better get out there and do something before you go get
Go pull out a cow tuna. Yeah, right.
Sure, that helped.
Yeah, that was really good.
So, this is the other fun part of the story, was that getting down there, a good friend of mine who was going to be on the boat helped me get my gear out. He knew I was hurting. And I parked right there in the red zone at Seaforth. The guys up there have always been real good to me. And I left my phone, my windows undone, jumped on that boat, and then they did some detective work, realized that I was the one on the Aztec. And the captain comes down early in the morning and goes, what are we going to do about parking your car? Well, I fortunately had a spare key inside the car, so they used it to go and park me and not get me towed away. And I was able to resume my mission back on the rail, and about 7 minutes later, that fish struck.
That's awesome.
Wow.
What a cool story.
Anybody out there, this is the time to go fish.
Indeed it is. Hey, good story. Congratulations on that fish. Thanks a lot for the phone call this morning. That does free up 858-457-1090. Hey, I want to be sure that you check out our Facebook and Instagram as well as our YouTube channel. YouTube, of course, you can listen to all of our archives on our YouTube channel, Let's Talk Hookup Radio Show. You can check out a picture of Scott and Mike, these good-looking guys in the studio here with Pete and Rick today on our Facebook and Instagram shot right there, right now. And also, you can check us out on all of our social media right on the front page of our website, hookup1090.com. Go to the top. You'll see all the links that go take you right to our social media, and like us, friend us, all that stuff that you do on social media, and follow us, all the things that you do, and we promise you we'll send you good stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Lots of great fishing reports, cool information, cool photos. It's a very worthy follow.
Yeah, and I might add, too, our great email blast, too. Every other week we send out an email blast. This week we sent out an email blast and had a full detail on our Palmas de Cortez Fall Spectacular trip there. A nice story and photo of that. So also sign up for our email list on our website. Just click on the little banner there that says sign up for our email, and put your email in there, and we'll just send it out every other week. We're not going to spam you or sell you or anything like that.
With that, it's time to find out what's going on the water. It's time to find out from your saltwater guide, Captain Dave Hansen. Today, that Catch Port sponsored in part by Gamakatsu Hooks. Gamakatsu live bait hooks drive the point home. Gamakatsu features the absolute perfect bends and ideal barbs to allow your baits to swim harder and longer. And when they do fall victim to the intended predator, Gamakatsu hooks bite back with a vengeance. All hooks are not the same. Go with Gamakatsu for infinite success. Let's talk to your saltwater guide, Captain Dave Hansen, on the line. What's up, Dave?
Well, good morning, Pete. Good morning, Rick. What an incredible week of fishing again here. It just keeps going. That San Diego Ryan down there, man, is that incredible what he's been doing? That is just insane. 200-plus fish, 3 days in a row of that yellowfin tuna down there. The weather's been absolutely spectacular. The big news for us is this bonita fishing. The bonita fishing in front of Dana Point and Newport is insane right now. This fish is like anywhere from 2 pounds up to 10 pounds. There's big, giant breeding schools of it. Those of you that have not seen this bonita before, a lot of new fishermen here in the last 8-10 years have never seen this big bonita before. This is a perfect way to hone your skills on learning how to get bit on the troll in case those fish with those long fins ever show up again. This is a perfect opportunity for you guys to learn how to troll, how to get the fish to come to the corner once you get a jig strike. These bonita are spectacular to catch. They pull hard. They're a hard fighting fish if you take care of the fish, because they're a good eating fish also. I wouldn't take 20 of them home to eat, but I might take 1 or 2 home to eat because they are a phenomenal white meat tuna. They just don't have any staying power. But like I said, it's a perfect way to learn how to get bit on the troll and then to walk those fish to the corner so that when these albacore do show up, you are dialed in and you know how to fish. There's nothing wrong with bonita fishing, guys, and they're biting from Dana Point to Newport. Dana Point got some phenomenal bait yesterday, some of that smaller sardines, so you get some of that in your tank, go out there, catch some of those bonita. It starts out in about 20 fathoms. Goes out to about a 100-fathom curve. You'll see the spots of fish. They're breathing. It looks like a little bit of wind blowing on the water. That's the fish cruising around, and get in front of them, troll by them. Troll at about 6 to 8 knots right in that zone would be your best bet. And once you get a jig strike, throw a little bit of bait in the water and watch those fish walk right up to the boat. And that's what I'm excited about this bonita fishing. Kelly and I went out. She got to pull on some of those bigger bonita. And they do pull really hard, pound for pound. They're probably one of the hardest fighting fish in the ocean. So
it's fun time and good fishing, and a lot of people like eating them too. And if you take care of them, they're good table fare too. And
absolutely.
Yeah, and you can find out all the info from guys like Dave, Mark, and the gang at fishdope.com. You guys post it, information and live reports every day on fishdope.com. That's how I keep tabs on what's going on out there. That's how you should keep tabs. $20 off a new membership to fishdope.com. Use the code HOOKUPNOW, lowercase, no space, HOOKUPNOW. And Dave, how do we go fishing with you?
Well, there's a couple different ways. You can give me a call at 949-374-0786, or you can look me up on the web at yoursaltwaterguide.com, and you can charter the boat that I run, or you can get me to come with you on your boat. Either way works for me, whatever you're into. And the weather is going to be spectacular all week. You look at buoy weather, Pete, and it is flat calm all week. So there's no reason to not go fishing. You guys got to call in sick and go fishing.
Yeah, even though the weather, may be a little drizzly, that's still no wind, right?
Right. It's okay. The fish don't mind. They're already wet.
They're already wet. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah.
Well, I want to say real quick, Dave, that we're disappointed to not have you at Tackle Days this year. We're stoked that you're always trying. I know that Dave had a engagement that he couldn't blow, so just if you saw that schedule, unfortunately, Dave, not going to be joining us for a seminar, but we got Billy Kellman to take your spot and teaching us how to do some yummy flyer and kite trolling, and we're bummed, Dave, to not have you, but we're definitely looking forward to having you back for next year.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. My boss wants to go fishing that day for some
gotta do it.
Hey, man, you gotta keep him happy. Well, we appreciate it very much, Dave, and we'll certainly look forward to having you at Tackle Day next year, and we'll look forward to hearing another great report from you right here next week.
All right, Rick, Pete, thank you guys for letting me be part of the show, and I'll talk to you next Sunday.
All right, appreciate that. And that's going to wrap up our Catch Report, sponsored by Fisherman's Processing in San Diego. Fisherman's Processing is San Diego's finest, and that's why they're known as the Fish Pros, because once you try them, you're hooked. They'll fillet and vacuum pack your fish to your specs, as well as offer the best in smoked fish, jerky, and their famous tuna burger. Check fishermansprocessing.com for more details, or you can see them when your trip returns to the San Diego landing.
All right, let's jump back into those jam-packed phones, Rick.
Steve in Lemon Grove, you're up next on Let's Talk Hookup. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. Just wanted to say I caught my first wahoo down in East Cape the week before Pete was out there.
All right.
And
congratulations.
On the hoop nets, if the rings are rusted, is that going to make a big difference for the lobsters?
I don't think lobsters mind.
Yep, I don't think it's going to make one bit of difference whatsoever.
Yeah, they'll still crawl in there.
Yep, good bait,
perfect,
and they're gonna keep coming aboard.
There you go. Hey, thanks a lot for the call this morning.
How about next up, we talked to JQ, calling us from Oceanside this morning. What's up, JQ? Welcome to the show.
JQ, are you with us?
Looks like
I guess we lost JQ.
Put us on hold. All right, well then how about we talk to Charles?
Hey,
last second.
Sorry
Buzzer
about
beater.
that, man. Hey, guys, hi, trick or treat. Well,
trick or treat.
Geez, I think I'm going to go get a hernia and catch me a big fish. That was a great story.
That was cool.
Indeed it was.
I tell you, I have two questions, and then I'll hang up. The first question may be kind of dumb. Has anybody ever thought of making an outboard diesel motor? And the second question is, do you guys ever consider maybe having a recipe contest? Because a lot of fellas, gals, also, of course, we all like to cook our game. And, man, I just wish the best to everybody, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Yeah, good idea on the recipe contest. Maybe we'll have a Yanni Fest or something like that. Judge it. Yeah. What about a diesel outboard? Has that ever happened?
Yeah, they've been making them for years.
Have they?
Yeah, I think it was Tohatsu?
Tohatsu made one, yes, and I think Honda had a short foray into them for a short period of time, but Tohatsu primarily was the one that made them. It was a 25 horsepower. Yeah, a 40 horsepower.
A lot of the mega yachts, the advantage of that is you don't have to carry gasoline on
multiple
a
fuels.
Big diesel.
Oh, okay. So you can
boat.
feed your fuel right off of that into the diesel.
There you go.
They were heavy and low powered for their size, so that's one of the reasons they haven't been that successful. And the fact now, as everybody knows, the modern Yamaha 4-strokes are so reliable. That was the whole thing about the diesel in the day, was the reliability. But with the Yamaha 4-strokes, and even lithium ion, some of these new small motors in electrics are coming around. So,
really?
Yeah, lithium ion on small horsepower on dinghies and things, just like your lawn equipment. The new lithium ion will hold a charge for 4 or 5 hours. weighs half as much and easy to store or whatever. It's a new thing coming out now.
Kind of cool.
That's pretty neat.
Except if you're at the Marlin Club a little bit too late and you decide to try and get back to your boat and you didn't leave your battery unplugged long enough.
Yeah.
Not that would ever happen. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not. Yeah,
sure. I've never even heard where that was. I've just heard about it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all.
Gotcha.
Hey, let's jump right back into the phones. They are packed up. This time we're going to talk to Bruce, calling us from Lemon Grove. Good morning, Bruce. Thanks for hanging in there with us.
Morning, guys. Great show as usual. Yesterday, my 50-horse four-stroke Yamaha turned 20 years old.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah,
nice. Those things are amazing.
They sure are. Now, my question about tackle days, is there going to be a shuttle?
No shuttle. Nope, there's no shuttle for tackle days, just the lot right in front of, obviously, the Fisherman's Landing lot if there's spots open. But really the best place to park on something like that would either be the new parking spots that have opened up on Harbor Drive. There's lots of 24-hour and 72-hour parking there. Or really the easiest thing nowadays, just the Westies lot, which is that lot that's right in between the Best Western and the Holiday Inn. It's totally free. It's about 100 yards away from the landing. If I was parking, that's where I'd go.
There's even several 3-hour spots if you're just going to stay for 3 hours over by where Jimmy's Restaurant is, too.
Exactly.
So several spots over there. So easy parking.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think you'll have any problems, Bruce.
Yeah, we'll see you down there. Thanks a lot for the phone call this morning. Let's go ahead and jump back in the phones. Right?
You got it. How about we talk to Charles? He's calling us from Valley Center this morning. What's up, Charles? Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Hey, guys. I was wondering, what is the smallest boat that you can fish the bank on? Go 10 miles out on. That's safe and comfortable to do that on.
I started doing that on a 17 Parker. I thought that was great. And you can take a smaller boat than that, but that's starting to get a little
Guys
sketchy.
do it on jet skis.
Jet skis, yeah, but we're not recommending
that.
that.
No, we're not recommending that, but they do.
Yeah.
17 feet, deep V boat. I keep saying Parker.
You're pretty good on them? Yeah, I know they take the Pongos down in Mexico out that far, but I'm not going to do that.
Well, the big thing is range. You just want to be safe first and foremost.
Reliability of your, like you say, the reliability of, you've got a 17 or 18 foot Parker center console with a brand new Yamaha 115 horse on it. You're going to take, you could take that a considerable distance, and the same thing applies. You could have an old 17-foot center console with a 30-year-old outboard that probably isn't safe to make that trip. So I don't think it's just a blanket statement where you can say this boat is okay for that length of trip. Weather has a factor, seamanship of the guys on board, ability to fix a problem if something does go wrong. There's just too many factors for that to be a black or white answer.
If it was sold by Kusler Yachts, you'd probably be safe.
Hey, there you go. Hey, thanks a lot for the phone call this morning. I have a question. When you do buy a boat from Kusler Yachts, take us through the process. Let's say, a guy is looking for a boat in the 30 to 40-foot range. He finds the boat he wants. What happens next?
So what happens next is you'll agree on a price, or you'll pitch the seller a price. You'll agree. You'll put a small deposit in a trust account, and then we'll go to surveys. We'll give you a list of guys that will inspect the vessel for mechanical and hull, and see what comes up. See how the boat fares in survey, and
you have to haul the boat out.
Haul the boat out at a local boat yard, inspect the bottom, go through all your machinery, go through all your electrical, electronics, a lot of systems.
In addition to a full demonstration of the vessel, on-the-water demonstration of how it rides, how it runs, how you feel behind the wheel, and all its operating systems while it's underway. That's all part of the inspection process that you're a part of. Also, it's a great learning experience for the potential buyer.
Absolutely, yeah. You know what you're getting into.
You know what you're getting into. You see what you're getting. You get the feel of it, etc.
Before you go and spend money, the best thing is just to get a sea trial. You're not out of pocket anything. You will have money in trust. You'll have agreed on a price, but just get out on the water, take a sea trial, and see if it's what you want.
Do most people have a boat in mind, and then they come to you and say, Mike, I found this boat online. Now you help me with the process? Or do most people come to you and say, hey, I'm looking for a boat. Help me find it.
It's a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we see it all.
Yeah, and when somebody finds that boat, how long is your average search? Like somebody says, hey, I want a sport fishing boat in the 30 to 35, 36-foot range. How long does it usually take somebody to find the right boat that fits their budget? what they want to do with the boat and everything.
It really depends. You know, the last big boat I sold was a 70-foot Hatteras, and I had been dealing with that guy for 2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
You know, and it just talking all the time, this boat, that boat, you know, what's better. You know, he did his own homework on his own end, and, you know, it can take 10 days or multiple years.
Yeah, you have a guy that knows exactly what he wants. Something comes to market, and he that's exactly what he's been looking for a long time, and you can do the process in 10 days. You know, I mean, that's Mark Rayer. Mark Rayer called me up on that 35 Cabo. He'd been looking for a 35 Cabo, and we did that deal in 10, 14 days. He knew what he wanted, been looking for it for a long time. It came to market, and was able to make the deal. So, like Mike says, anywhere from 14 days to 2 years. It all depends on your situation and how committed you are, and what you've looked at from a standpoint where you're going with it.
I think that's one of the things I like so much about Kusler is you're not in a hurry to close that deal. I mean, and it's just so obvious from every story we've heard from customers and what you guys are describing. I mean, if it's going to take a month or two, it's no problem. I mean, you guys make your money at the end of this deal, you know, and obviously it would be a lot easier to just close deals, but that's not what you do.
Yeah, I mean, it's a relationship business. We want to be friends with you guys. We want to hang out. We want to fish, and, you know, that's it. You know, it ain't all about money. Everyone knows that. It's just...
And we want you to come back again.
Yeah, and that's it. You want to sell them your next boat and the next boat after that, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, some of these guys are so short-sighted and just sell, and see you later, but it ain't about, that ain't the game.
Yeah. No, you want people to be happy. And like you say, you want to go fishing with them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. Hey, Ron Lane, Fast Lane Kayaks, got a big event going on this afternoon, right, Ron?
Hey, speaking of selling boats and demoing them, that's exactly what we're doing.
Tell us about it.
Well, today we're going to be having the Traeger demo. So we've got turkeys and tri-tips cooking in the background with Kevin Nakata.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. What's wrong with that program?
With Kevin Nakata, the Sea Samurai, he's talking about a yellowtail seminar today for kayak fishermen. Kind of a recap of the summer and tactics for the winter. Because you know those home guard guys hang out.
Oh, yeah. And also, I saw that one picture you posted with Kevin with a big sea bass on the back. I imagine he's going to be talking about white sea bass fishing, too.
Oh, yeah, Kevin's a good, you know, that's like everything, man. When you're researching something, the more information, the better decisions you make. So if people are interested in kayak fishing, today's a great day because there'll be a lot of owners there. There'll be a lot of guys. My fishing team will be there. I mean, Larry Lauman's going to even be there. And I mean, we've got Captain Wade coming down. So it's a great way to see if kayak fishing's for you. And we'll naturally have boats in the water so you can try them. I mean, nothing better than getting in the thing you're interested in. I mean, I just heard you guys talking about sea trials. So important to know what you're going to be getting and what you're getting into. So I think today's a great day for anybody interested in kayaks to come down to the shop. We're right there, you know, right across from SeaWorld in Dana Landing. And we're going to start today right at noon. And we'll have prizes. We got all kinds of sales going on. The Salty Crew guys will be around, and we've got a big sale on Salty Crew gear, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, okay, that's going on today starting at noon to 4. You can cook in the Traeger. That turkey sounds good.
So rad.
Yeah, that sounds, Scott and I are coming down, right?
We'll be there.
We'll
be there.
Yeah.
And not to mention, Debbie's doing her cookies on the little tailgater Traeger.
Oh, my goodness.
Cookies on the Traeger.
Yeah, how about that,
cookies,
huh?
Yeah, and we did it yesterday, and oh, my goodness, they're great.
And demoing all the new Hobie kayaks. All right. Great, Ron. Look forward to I'll be down there this afternoon. Look forward to seeing you down at Fastlane this afternoon. Going to be a fun event.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
We'll see ya.
Thanks,
Ron.
Ron.
Hey, Mark Ray, are your ears burning?
My ears are burning.
Yeah? We're talking about you.
Yeah. I was listening to the show. I wanted to say hello to Mike and everybody at Kusler. Man, they did an outstanding job for me. I'm so happy with the boat that I bought. And you're talking about the process of buying it. I mean, you can trust these guys. I bought their Cara sight unseen.
Yeah.
They did everything for me, and couldn't be happier.
Appreciate it, Mark.
That's pretty cool.
East Cape is unbelievable right now.
Is it?
Dead.com, limits of tuna for everybody every day.
Wow.
A few wahoo around, blue marlin around. It's kind of like ordering off a menu. You just you go in, you sit down, you say, "Hey, Captain, I want to catch this and that today," and off we go, and we can target them and we can get them most days.
Yeah.
That's so
So
cool.
did you fish in the Van Wormer Resorts tuna shootout yesterday?
I personally did not. Genren 3 did fish in the tournament. It was kind of interesting. Genren 3, the angler that chartered the boat, was named Randy Brand. What are the odds of that? And they went offshore chasing porpoise and didn't find them, and that was that. But a lot of boats came home with a lot of tuna, and I think that the tournament was a big success. We've got guys signing up for next year already.
Fantastic.
We're staging to go down to Cabo San Lucas now. We're going to fish the Los Cabos Tuna Jackpot. I'll have all 3 boats down there, and we're real excited about that one. That's always an excellent tournament.
Yeah, indeed. But so you're what you're saying is you recommend working with these guys at Kusler, Scott, Mike, and Pete down there when you're looking at a boat. They'll whether it be sight unseen or you've never seen the boat, you can trust them.
I absolutely recommend them. If I was looking for another boat, it would be shortly after my divorce.
Well, that would be 3, Mark. Yeah.
If I was looking for another boat, I wouldn't deal with anybody else. I'd call Kusler and let them do the walking. And I just can't say enough. It was a very, very pleasant experience for me.
Appreciate that, Mark. This is Scott here. I'll look forward to seeing you at Fred Hall.
Oh, good. Good. I will be at the show, but I'm probably not going to exhibit, but I'll be there.
All right, sir.
Awesome. All right, Mark.
See you,
Thanks
Mark.
for calling. Keep getting them, and good luck in the Western Outdoor News Los Cabos Tuna Jackpot Tournament coming up here next week. Look forward to that.
Yeah, good luck. Tight line.
Give us the report, okay?
Okay, I'll do it.
All right.
Thanks,
Mark.
Mark.
Appreciate that very much.
All right. We're going to take a real quick break. When we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. The first open phone line we've had all hour, 877-792-1090. Lots more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way on the mighty 1090.
If you've been searching for that perfect inshore and offshore boat, Defiance is the one. Go far and stay dry is the Defiance slogan. And that is exactly what you get in these overbuilt trailerable offshore boats. Inland Boat Center has the Defiance you are looking for in stock, ready to fish. A huge 2.5-acre indoor showroom and over 300 new and pre-owned boats for everyone. Family owned and operated. Their customer service is the finest available. They take trades of all types and offer amazing financing deals. Check out Inland Boat Center's inventory of Defiance Pilot House boats online, including the Admiral 22 and the San Juan 25. Solid construction with no wood to ever rot. Defiance boats are built to last. It is the peak of the season, and the Defiance boat deals have never been better. Along with great financing, you could be fishing next week in your new boat for much less than you ever thought possible. Inland Boat Center, 681 East Jacinto in Paris. Check the website for the current inventory and more at inlandboatcenter.com. Great boats, free parking, and a fully stocked tackle shop. Just a few of the reasons Seaforth Sport Fishing is a favorite among anglers. Come aboard top charter boats like the Aztec, Cortez, Endeavor, Eclipse, Apollo, Outer Limits, Pacific Star, El Gato Dos, Alexis, Pride, Privateer, Tribute, Pacific Voyager, and the Voyager. Plus, the new Seaforth Sea Watch in San Diego offer the finest half, 3/4, and full-day trips available. Check out the full-service tackle store at Seaforth Sport Fishing. And it's all run by fishermen for fishermen. 1717 Quivira Road, just off Mission Bay Drive in Mission Bay. Book online at seaforthlanding.com.
Saturday, November 4th, it's Tackle Day at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego. Our largest sale ever. Seminars by saltwater experts, incredible deals on tackle. Over 20 tackle manufacturers like Penn, and the Fathom Lever Drag 2-speed reel, and much more from Penn. Tackle Day at Fisherman's Landing, Saturday, November 4th. Check saltwatertackle.com.
This is Pete Gray to tell you about one of my favorite places to fish in the world. It's Whalers Cove Lodge in Angoon, Alaska. For several years now, we've been hosting groups at Whalers Cove, and this is certainly one trip I do not miss. Each year, the Powers family makes great improvements to the lodge that make this great lodge even better. New rooms, new boats, new fish processing facilities, new outdoor kitchen. The list goes on on and on. As for fishing, the calm waters around Whalers Cove are 100 miles from any large town, so you will enjoy wilderness adventure without the crowds. Whalers Cove Lodge has some of the best salt and freshwater fishing in Alaska, and there's no need for a bumpy boat ride for hours. You can find productive fishing for salmon, halibut, and rockfish just 10 minutes from the lodge. Here's the deal. The word is out on Whalers Cove, so you want to go? Book soon. WhalersCoveLodge.com or call 800-423-3123. WhalersCoveLodge.com for the Alaska fishing experience of a lifetime.
He's not just my fishing buddy. After 30 years, he's a brother, and I'd sure hate to lose him. His bass boat's got nothing to do with it. So I make sure both of us wear a life jacket. Save the ones you love, even if they don't own a fancy boat. A message from California State Parks Division of Boating and Waterways.
Yamaha's Why Wait for Spring Fall Sales event is back. For a limited time, new 90 to 300 horsepower four-strokes include 6 years of limited warranty protection. And new 2.5 to 75 horsepower four-strokes get you up to $750 in dealer credit. Reliability starts here. Yamaha. Offer ends November 21st, 2017, subject to change at any time. Other restrictions and conditions apply. See authorized participating Yamaha outboard dealers for details. This promotion cannot be used with any other Yamaha offer.
XEBRS 1090 AM, Rosarito, Baja California.
San Diego's sports leader. The home of ESPN Radio. The mighty 1090.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. You think these guys are popular? Every single phone line we have is packed up.
Indeed. Scott and Mike from Kusler Yachts talking fishing here, talking boats. Let's go ahead and jump back in the phones.
You got it, man. How about we talk to Dwight, who's calling us from Temecula. Good morning, Dwight. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Great.
What's up, Dwight?
Just had a real quick question. When do you put twins on a boat, and how big?
It's a good question. Scott?
That's going to come from a size standpoint. Are you talking about an outboard boat?
Yes, sir, outboards.
Usually, boats 25 feet and under will be single applications, and then 25 and above, you're going to go to twin.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what about a kicker then, if it's single?
A kicker you can put on anything. I mean, a kicker is a great little application from a get home, or also if you want to troll slow or whatever. But there's plenty of aftermarket brackets out there that you can install in your transom for a kicker. And a kicker, obviously, you can plumb it right to your main tank, so you don't have to deal with that. But that's a great idea on a single application on a smaller boat.
Same deal.
Okay, so 25 foot or over, twins are not a bad idea.
Twins are going to be. It depends if from a speed standpoint. But most planing hulls are going to want twins 25 or over, especially with a deep V hull.
Mike?
Yeah, the whole idea. Just for comfort factor, 2 engines is better than one.
Yeah, ride's better.
Well, ride's better, and just if God forbid you have a mechanical issue with one engine.
Yeah. So on a regulator, they come equipped with Yamaha ports, right?
Correct.
Where is the breakdown on a regulator when they start going single to twins?
The only single-engine boat they make is the 23.
23.
You guys were saying it earlier. It's the four-strokes are so reliable. There's really not much to worry about at this level.
Yeah.
It's more, like Scott's saying, it's performance with twin engines is a little bit better.
Kind of same thing with the kicker. The kicker was always a very common sight that you saw on the back of the small boat back in the day. Yeah, when you're running an old two-stroke. And the reason you just don't see them anymore is because of that reliability factor. Those things just, properly maintained, they, knock on wood, they just don't go bad.
Yeah. And we also have the availability of CETO services that basically encompass all of Southern California. And there's so many great Good Samaritan boaters out there that if you do have a problem, someone can relay a message or even help you out. So,
good point.
It comes down to boat size basically for the application.
Yeah. If you're towing down to Baja and there's not a lot going down there, and you're by yourself, having a kicker with a single engine application is probably a good idea.
Sure.
Just because there's no CETO down there, there's no Coast Guard down there. You're on your own. Maybe wave down a Ponga guy, maybe if you get lucky.
Yeah, and then the whole other side of the coin is we sell a lot of 4-engine boats, too, and that's just the whole other
4-engine.
That's great.
Nice, yeah.
Is that the 41 regulator? Has 4 motors strapped to the back of it?
Oh, yeah, 4-engine, a lot of triple-engine boats. I just sold, Pete just sold 36 Contender last week with triple 350s.
And our 34 regulator comes within the triple application also.
Wow.
That's
and
great.
why do you want triples?
Past everything but a fuel dock.
It looks bitchy.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Some things you can't say on the show.
Yeah. You just want to go fast.
You want to go fast.
Yeah, you want to go
Hey,
fast.
man, there's, hit gray light and get out there. He does 45, 50 miles an hour plus and, come in before the wind blows.
Yeah, think about the fishing this year. Think about what a cool tool that boat would be this year with that fish all at San Clemente Island.
You could be there in an hour.
Well, Frankie took that same boat. Frankie, who just won the Bisbee, he took one of our clients out on that 36. They went out to that the San Clemente, and he got him on two big fish. And the client had never caught a big tuna, and he was just blown away. You know, a couple hours out, couple hours back.
Yeah, I mean, think about you have 3 outboards and speed like that, it shrinks the ocean. I mean, a trip that is a major investment in time and everything. You go in the morning, you grab coffee, and an hour later you're fishing San Clemente Island, and an hour, or hour and a half, 2 hours, you're back. I mean, it's just
working man's private jet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Great call.
Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot for the call this morning. On that same application on an inboard powered boat, inboard diesel or inboard gas. Not a lot of inboard gas much anymore. The inboard diesels have become so light and efficient and such like that. You see a lot of that. When is the breakdown on that? When do you see a twin diesel
good question.
versus a single diesel application on an inboard boat?
A lot of the stuff I grew up on, the lobster-style boats back in New England, most of those boats and a lot of your commercial boats are all single screw. But in the production boats, single engine, there's
25 and over, you're going to see twins. Twins from a standpoint, it's a mental thing for the purchaser, from a safety standpoint, also from a maneuverability, even with bow thrusters. But twin engine applications are much easier to maneuver than a single engine application.
Not for me.
Well.
Oh, really? Because you grew up with it, right?
No, I'm just joking.
So that's something that good.
Yeah. So bow thruster. You mentioned a bow thruster. There, you're going to see a lot of boats, even smaller. I mean, you've been big on big boats, but even on smaller size boats, you're getting to see a lot of bow thrusters.
It's an option on our regulators. Our center consoles, the bow thruster is an option.
Hey, let's face it. Yeah, just ease of. You want to enjoy yourself with your family. You don't want to stress out. Some of these boats are so expensive and.
Easy to park.
You don't have to worry about a captain and a lot of stuff. Some of these joystick-controlled boats now, it's like a little video game.
Yeah.
It's like a video game.
Pretty awesome.
So cool.
All right. Hey, let's go ahead and jump back in the phones, Rick.
You got it. How about we talk to Steve, calling us from San Marcos. Good morning, Steve. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Hi.
What's up, Steve?
Hi, Steve.
You got to push the button there.
All right. There we go. I got him.
Hey, what's up, Steve?
Hey, question for you, Rick, on tackle days.
Yeah.
I wonder if you're going to be carrying any Cousins surf rods.
We do. We carry the Bill Varney series of surf rods, and they'll all definitely be on sale at tackle days. It's like our biggest. This is our big one. We talked about a bunch with Doug yesterday, but I mean, this is our single biggest day of the year. It's pretty much this and Fred Hall are the two times where we just kind of look the other way and make our biggest sale of the year. So we do. We carry the Bill Varney.
This is bigger, I think, right? There's more deals at Tackle Day next Saturday.
We just have the ability to. We worked very closely with a lot of manufacturers, and we got kind of the one-day pass to kind of do some things that we don't normally get to do. So, yeah, this is for sure our very best sale that we do, no question about it. And, yes, to answer your question, the Bill Varney Surf Series from Cousins will be available at Tackle Days on sale. And for that matter, anything that they manufacture, if we by chance don't stock it, which is rare because we stock just about everything, but anything can be purchased or ordered at Tackle Days, receive the sale price if it's something we don't stock, and just order it from Cousins or whatever manufacturer that may be, and just a special order in for it, and you'll still reach that same discount.
Very good. Hey, thanks a lot for the call. Fred and Poway, first-time caller on the line. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning.
What's up, Fred?
Well, I'm a recent transplant to the San Diego area, and I've done a lot of freshwater fishing, but I have no clue as it goes to ocean fishing. I fished off a local pier. I think it's the OB Pier, and just did a little fishing that way. But I wanted to get some idea what I have cost-wise to look out for. Say I wanted to do some fishing. Somebody was telling me about fishing Coronados for tuna and And then I know about the half-day boats, and I was just kind of curious what kind of cost a person is looking at to get into something like that.
Well, that's what you need to do is go down to Tackle Day next Saturday. You'll hear seminars from all those aspects. You'll see all that stuff that you could possibly imagine. And the cost varies. And go rent a rod and reel at one of the landings. Get on the Liberty 3/4 day or get on the San Diego. Get on the half day at the landings over at Point Loma Sport Fishing, and just go try it.
Yeah.
See if it's for you.
Super easy, super cheap. There's crew that'll help you through every aspect of it. It's just fun. You literally need to do nothing but come down and come fishing.
Yeah, and definitely come to Tackle Day next Saturday, and you'll learn a lot about that, Fred. But you'll get hooked. Good luck. Thanks a lot for the phone call this morning. Just about 30 seconds left for Mo in Vista. Hi, Mo.
Hey, I want a question about. I want to repower my boat with a D4 260. Do you guys do that, or could you recommend a guy that does the Volvo stuff?
These guys know everybody. They know it all, right?
Yeah, just any of the local boatyards is probably your best bet. Call Wayne over at Shelter Island Boatyard, and he'll get you hooked up.
They know all the contacts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then once you have that new motor in, you guys have recommended diesel mechanics that can take care of it for you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. You have a string of guys that you know are reliable and can do the job.
Yeah, give us a call during the week, and we'll help you out.
I love what Scott was saying, too. Your location just puts you in the hub of everything that is marine anything, whether it's cleaning or service or work or hauling your boat out or everything. I mean, everything that has to do with a boat, it's that you're in the hub of it.
Walking distance from our facility.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
Cool. Hey, when we come back, we're going to find out who's going fishing on the San Diego, a 3/4 day trip, as well as winning a brand new Torium reel. Giving away some prizes when we return. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090.
Saturday, November 4th, it's Tackle Day at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego. Our largest sale ever. Seminars by saltwater experts, incredible deals on tackle. Over 20 tackle manufacturers like Cousins, building the high-quality inshore and offshore rods. Ideal for the Southern California angler. Tackle Day at Fisherman's Landing, Saturday, November 4th. Check saltwatertackle.com.
When it comes to fishing rods for saltwater, there's just one name you need to know, CalStar. Take, for example, the Graphiter series. It's a true graphite and fiberglass composite rod, the finest it's ever been built. And for anglers seeking traditional performance, durability, and quality at an affordable price, the CalStar West Coast series of rods and blanks are the ones for you. Their master craftsmen bring decades of rod building experience to every rod they make. So if you want your fishing rods to be truly state-of-the-art, I always recommend CalStar at fine tackle stores everywhere.
For decades, the Kona Kai has been considered San Diego's premier marina resort and spa. Now with millions of dollars in upgrades, the Kona Kai Resort is a destination for travelers worldwide who can live it every day. The docks and services are the finest quality in San Diego, and the Kona Kai is the closest marina to the open ocean. As a marina tenant, you enjoy many benefits, including secured free parking, a deluxe health club, swimming pool, and more. Enjoy discounts at their restaurant, bar, and hotel. If you don't have a boat, there are memberships available at a very affordable price. The Kona Kai Club has been offering members a home away from home since 1953. Members can spend their days on Kona Kai's private beach, meet new people in the club's modern lounge, share a meal with family at Bessel Restaurant and Bar, or pamper themselves in Spa Terra. Check out ResortKonakai.com on the web for more information, to reserve a slip, or inquire about joining the club. The Kona Resort, like being on vacation every day in your own backyard.
This is Captain Tim Ekstrom from the long-range vessel Royal Star. With my partners Randy Toussaint and Brian Sims, we have set the bar for the long-range fishing experience. A spring 8-day, summer 5-day, or a fly-down, fly-back 11-day winter trip, we deliver the highest quality long-range voyage you will find. From our premium RSW fish storage to our top-of-the-line chefs and crew, Royal Star distinguishes itself from all others. Want to grab a spot on the Royal Star? Check us out at RoyalStarSportFishing.com or call Tracy at 619-224-4764.
Fisherman's Landing has been the choice of sport fishing anglers for decades, with the largest fleet of long-range boats worldwide, complemented by Southern California's finest charter and open party fleet. Now is the time to book your long-range trips and charters, plus half-day trips aboard the Dolphin. Go to fishermanslanding.com and see trip availability, and even book your trip online. Stop by or call Fisherman's Landing in San Diego and book now at fishermanslanding.com.
Hookup.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. All right, we got some cool prizes to give away right now. First of which, a 3-quarter-day trip going fishing on board the San Diego Out of Sea for Sport Fishing is going to Van, who called us from Portland, Oregon. Adam checked; he actually lives here and was calling from Portland. So Van's going fishing on a 3-quarter-day, and now here it is, the big winner.
We selected it from 36, I believe. Is that right, Adam? 38 different callers from yesterday and today. And thank you, everybody, for calling.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thanks to Shimano for providing that great reel for us.
And also to say, all the people that got left on hold, there's several guys who were on hold today that didn't make it in, but everybody was eligible. If you tried to call, everybody's eligible. The big winner of that brand new Torium 20 HG reel is going to Doug in Montebello. Doug, congratulations.
How about that?
You got yourself a brand new Torium 20.
All right, Mike. You can thank Mike Kusler for that, because he's the one that selected
he
it.
called
for
it.
Sure. He made the call. And I want to mention, too, that I forgot to mention that our Kusler Yachts Let's Talk Hookup Katmai Lodge trip next August is happening. And if you want to go fishing, I know Pete and I are going to go on that trip, and we're trying to talk Mike into going and leave Scott in the shop there, and maybe one way or the other. But that's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great group of people, and it's going to be a good time, and Kusler's going to co-sponsor that trip with us. So what do you think, Mike? You going to be able to swing?
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah. you heard Pete's stories, right?
Oh, it's
I saw the pictures.
I ate his fish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's too good to miss, for sure. That's going to be a great time. You can check that out on our website, letstalkhookup.com, on the trips page. It's a Katmai August trip that is just going to be an epic trip with Kusler Yachts there. So if somebody wants to come find you, wants to help ask questions about boats and finding the right boat, how do we find you guys?
You can find us on the web, KuslerYachts.com. It's Kusler. First and foremost, just check out our website, and we're at the Kona Kai Marina. We're all three of us are there, all, like Scott said, 7 days a week. Stop in, say hi, just pick our brain. We're here to help.
You need. All right, Scott, great job. Thanks for
Good to be here,
in.
guys.
Appreciate that very much, and thank you for listening this weekend. We're going to be back next Saturday and Sunday. Next Saturday, of course, Tackle Day.
Yeah.
Live from Fisherman's Landing. It's going to be a great variety show as we all do it, as we broadcast live from Tackle Day next Saturday. And then I get aboard the Shogun, and then Rock Cod Rick will be back in the Mighty 1090 studio next Sunday with Captain Art Taylor from The Searcher. Going to be a great show. Art's been fishing Guadalupe hard lately and catching some big fish. So, and more. So we'll have more fishing information after another great week of fishing this week. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adam on the other side of the glass for doing everything he does for us. And, again, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week right back here on the Mighty 1090.